All right, guys. 2.1. Let's fire it up and show you what I got in the radio. I know some of you guys have been trying it out. I'm going to go to full screen, let it link up. Okay, we're linked. So, firmware upgrade. If you're on 2.0, you want to go to 2.1. Once you've downloaded the software and have your WinRAR and installed, you're just going to click your update. You'll see 2.1 come right up. It'll bring the update screen up. You click on the update. It'll put the update in, close everything out, and you'll come back into the 3GX software. Also, what they've added is revert update. If this is something you don't like about the 2.1, you can go back to older versions. Okay? Display settings. Right here, it kind of gives you an idea of all my stuff that's going on inside the helicopter. We got our aileron travel, elevator travel, rudder delay. This is all stock, guys. Version 2.1. Now we're going to go to movement speed, give you an idea of my setup. I am in hold. So basically the pitch, we're going to move that around with the camera on at 35 to about 34. So that's symmetrical there. Get it back to 0. I'm going to have to take the camera off while I do this. Okay, look, 193 on the, and then 189, not too bad. 200 to 200, and then rudder is basically 436 to 439. So I got a good clean setup here to get this going. Of course, we know in the 550s, you know, you do have to use some sub trim to get the servo horns to line up. Once you've done all that, you'll see your setup comes up pretty clean. Rudder parameters, stock. Didn't do anything. This is the way it wrote it in for me. 20% on the compensation. Even though this reads 70, my numbers are a little different in the radio. I have 36 in normal, 80 in hold, I think 28 or 27 in idle 1, or about 26 in idle 2, because that's 100%. Okay, flight mode parameter 2. This is where I'm talking about putting that number 2 in here. Okay, this basically gives you a much more locked in, stable feeling helicopter. Makes it much quicker off center. At 0, which is default, it's a little mushy. At 3 or 4, it is so lightning fast off center, it gets a little weird. I like 2. It actually makes it feel like a flybar helicopter. I kind of bite my tongue saying that, but you know, it's perceived to me that this is the way it feels to me with this setup. Okay, these are stock parameter, guys. I'm not messing around with this right now. I'm going to fly the helicopter. I'll drag my laptop to the field with me if I feel I need to tweak it in any other way. So basically, as you see, flight mode parameter 1, stock. The only adjustment I made here was bring this to number 2. Our rudder system is stock. You saw how my system was set up. Just to kind of give you an idea, everything is nice and clean, smooth off center, no jerks. I'll let go of the stick and it corrects itself nice and easy. It's coming off the stick and it brings itself back nice and easy. Pitch is good also. So everything is clean. In the radio, just to give you an idea, in the throttle, swash. Let me get there real fast, swash. We're basically using 48 and 48. Now I got these numbers. Aileron, I set to 8 degrees, which worked out to be 48. I just plugged that into elevator, and pitch gave me 12 at 42. Another thing to remember is that you do not want to use dual rates. You do not want to use Expo in the radio. You're going to create issues with the 3GX. The 3GX is similar in its setup to like a 750 and a V-bar, where everything is done in the unit. We don't do anything in the radio. All my endpoints are at 100. I have linear throttle controls. I don't use dual rates for anything. If I don't want to use them as much throw, I don't push the stick as far. You know, so the system is handling for you. The aligned system, pitch is passed through. Your elevator and aileron are controlled by your flybar. The rudder system is nice and clean. I've set all that up already, recalibrated that. Make sure you do your DIR. Please follow the instructions. Do the update on your computer. Do the update to the model. Go right into your DIR. Do your full DIR. Make sure everything is going the right way. Once you put this new 2.1 in, I actually had to reverse the auto correction for the swash plate. I had to reverse that. So make sure you're looking at all that. Redo your tail. Do your limits. Make sure your tail is going the right way. The reason I don't have aligned tail blades on there is because I didn't look at it and I spooled it up and the thing did 100 miles an hour in a big circle on the ground. I blew out a set of tail blades. So, make sure you check all that. And then the last thing you do is your throttle. The 3GX 2.1 wants to see the throttle calibrated. I'm using the stock ESC from Align. So that's it. It's a stock set. As more as I fly it, I will give you guys some updates as things move on. I want to hear from you guys, see what you guys are thinking about it, and give me some updates because, we pass all this stuff along. It's very useful to us, and it makes us be able to keep developing the product. Thanks, and have a great day.